Hey everyone, it's Ben and Roxy, aka So Vegan. We are back in the kitchen and this time we've teamed up with our friends at California Walnuts to create an epic, delicious barbecue walnut meat pizza. This thing is incredibly tasty and it is unashamedly indulgent.
The taste, texture and nutritional benefits of California walnuts make them an amazing plant-based meat substitute for your favourite meals.
In this recipe, we break them down in a food processor and then we add barbecue sauce for a sweet and tangy flavour. Oh my goodness, they are so tasty.
And most importantly, walnuts are the only tree nut to contain a rich source of the plant-based omega-3 ALA. This recipe creates 2 pizzas which should feed 4 people easily. First up, we're going to make our simple pizza dough. Start by adding 420 grams of strong white bread flour to a mixing bowl, along with 2 teaspoons of fast action dried yeast and a teaspoon of salt. Give these ingredients a good stir until they're all mixed together, then make a well in the middle and pour in 250 ml, about 1 cup of tepid water. Then add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This is going to help lock moisture into the dough when it bakes and stop it drying out, and give the dough a stir until the wet and dry ingredients are combined. Next, pour out the dough onto a work surface. Make sure you scrape out as much of the dough from the bowl as possible. Bring it together with your hands and start kneading for about 10 minutes. You shouldn't have to add any flour to the work surface as this might make the dough too dry. But spend a minute or 2 kneading the dough and then maybe add a little bit more water or a little bit more flour if the dough's too dry or too wet. You'll know the dough is ready when you can stretch it without it tearing. Then use the palms of your hands to scoop the dough into a ball. Lightly grease the same mixing bowl you used earlier and drop the dough into the middle. Cover with a slightly damp tea towel. This will stop the top drying out and leave it somewhere relatively warm like a kitchen cupboard for about 45 minutes to an hour or until it doubles in size.
While the dough is proving, we're going to prepare some of our toppings. First, grab a yellow pepper and slice half of it into strips. We're also going to use a red pepper for extra colour, so grab one and again slice half of it into strips. Again, we're going to need about half an onion, so peel it and then slice it. This dough has been proving for about an hour, and as you can see, it has doubled in size. Lightly punch the air out, then scoop the dough out of the bowl and divide it into 2 pieces using a knife or a dough scraper. Now we're going to cook this pizza in a cast iron pan, which we've lightly greased with olive oil. Add the dough to the center of the pan and then use your hands to gently stretch the dough out to the sides of the pan to create a nice thick base. The dough should be stretchy, so don't work too hard because you'll risk making the dough uneven. The great thing about a cast iron pan is it absorbs the heat in the oven and it helps to create an extra crispy crust. And do you know what? You can even preheat the pan before you add the dough, which will help make the crust even crispier, but just be careful not to burn yourself.
Okay, now it's time for the sauce. We're using a homemade pizza sauce. We'll include the recipe for this if you want to make it at home, but you can also use a shop-bought sauce if you want to save time. Add about 3/4 of a ladle per pizza, that's about 70 grams, and use the back of the ladle to push the sauce to the edges. Next up is some grated vegan cheese, about 100 grams per pizza. You can use any cheese you like. We're going for vegan mozzarella and sprinkle it all over the sauce. This is looking good already. Let's add the peppers we sliced earlier. Just scatter them over the top, followed by some of the sliced red onion. This is nearly ready for its first round in the oven. But before it goes in, we're going to add about 50 grams of marinated artichokes per pizza. These have been quartered and marinated in oil and herbs. You can find these in the deli section at supermarkets or just buy them jarred. That's it for now, so when you're ready, get this in a preheated oven at about 240 degrees for 17 minutes, or until the veggies begin to char.
While the pizza is in the oven, we're going to prepare our epic barbecue walnut meat topping. Add 120 grams of California walnuts to a food processor, along with 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, which is going to add a tanginess and sweetness to the walnuts. And then add 2 teaspoons of soy sauce for depth of flavour. Then all you need to do is process until the walnuts are mostly broken down into a mince-like texture. And that's all there is to it. The walnut meat is ready. In case you didn't know, to keep walnuts tasting great, they are best stored in the fridge. And to keep them lasting even longer, you can store them in the freezer for up to 12 months. The pizza is back out of the oven, and as you can see, the veggies are beginning to char and the edges of the crust are nice and crispy. Now just drop in half of the walnut meat over the top of the pizza per pizza, and then pop the pizza back into the oven for an extra 2 to 3 minutes.
Honestly, this pizza is unreal. We just need to add the final touches. Sprinkle over some red chili flakes for heat. This is optional, and add some fresh basil leaves for a pop of colour and freshness. Then, again, this is completely optional. We like to drizzle over a splash of extra virgin olive oil, and then we're done. It's time to eat. We're big fans of this pizza. The walnut topping is a really simple and delicious twist to meaty pizzas, and you can easily add your own twist with different spices, herbs, and toppings. There you have it. We really hope you enjoyed the recipe. And also, in case you didn't know, there's over 30 years of research to suggest that California walnuts may offer benefits for heart health, diabetes, gut health, and more. And walnuts are the only tree nut to contain a rich source of the plant-based omega-3 ALA.
That's also why we're joining the Power of 3 campaign with people all over the globe to celebrate California walnuts this month. If you want to find out more about California walnuts, head to the link in the description below this video, and we really hope you enjoyed the recipe.